Good morning, church. I hope you are all doing very well. I'm happy to speak to you this morning about hope. I'm going to be reading from Matthew chapter 15, verse 13 and Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 and 14, where Jesus tells the disciples, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its taste or purpose, it's no longer good for anything. And you are the light of the world, and a city set on a hill cannot be hidden." And that's such a powerful statement, just to think that Jesus doesn't say you can be or you will be, or if you strive, if you do enough, you can be the light of the world. But he says you already are. And it's very important what kind of taste and what kind of light you share. And I want to say we win. As Christians, we win. And you might ask, is it based on who won the U.S. election? Well, I don't even know who is going to win, because probably by the time you watch this video, we might have an answer. But regardless of who wins the elections, we win, because the people who have hope, who trust in God, who can see a bright future ahead, regardless who wins the U.S. elections, regardless of how long the lockdown will be, regardless of how difficult this COVID is, the people who have hope win, and the people who are afraid and fearful, they lose. I want to encourage you to share hope today. I was reading the other day an article saying that regardless of who wins the U.S. elections, do this one thing that nobody expects, which is share hope and be hopeful and show support and cast the light of God upon other people. And I so much agree with that. We have so many reasons to be joyful and happy, and even death that cannot, that's not something that stops us, because we believe that death is just a step into the full life that we have with God. Less than 48 hours ago, my grandfather died. And while this is a very sad event and we miss him, it's such a powerful way of still being very encouraged and hopeful, because he died a very blessed death. He died full of days and happy, and at 93 years old, when he was still very strong and independent, he just went to his bed, he lay down, and 5 seconds later he died. Without moaning, that's a blessing, that's a real blessing. And to say that even in death we can be hopeful, we can have courage, even regardless of what happens in the world today, which 2020 was a very strange year, and we don't know what's going to be in front of us. But we know that we can be hopeful and trust in God and trust that Jesus takes care of us, which is true. And we are the salt of the world and the light of the world. So on this note, I want to finish and encourage you today, show that you are the light, you are the hope, and bless somebody and be an encouragement to somebody. I hope you have a great day, that you feel encouraged, that you have reasons to rejoice, because you do just realize which are those ones. And I'm looking forward to see you again face to face in church. I don't know when that's going to be, but until then, stay encouraged, stay hopeful, and God bless you.